That is the art of dunk training.
This the way I live. I train myself to dunk, now I'm limitless. And I'm still going up. Started with a dream, turned into a stepping stone. Watch it unfold, this the path that was meant for me. Be the energy.
Hey, yo, don't make me freestyle, please. Please, no, not today, not today. Oh, let the hair down, Steve. Look at it, growing into its fullest expression. Welcome back. We're here in my world, your world, co-creating magic together in this little universe. Let's have some fun. All right, in my dunk life journey, I've hit plateaus. I've had many mistakes. I've helped a lot of people get their first dunk, learn how to jump higher, and I've seen some very common themes I wanted to share with you today. One of the most common things I see is people not being consistent. So one of the first ways is they're changing workouts. They try something for a little bit, then they switch to another one, me included, and they don't trust the process. So I'll get into that a little bit more of how to trust the process. But the other variables I'm seeing is that people do not have a consistent, healthy foundation. They're not sleeping consistent, they're not eating the healthiest they can, and their lifestyle just doesn't reflect dunk life. And what that means is the dunk journey has to be the priority of your life. It's not just in the gym, it's not just dunking. Everything outside of the gym requires your attention to be dunking and to be training as an elite athlete. So yes, I believe you can get your first dunk, you can jump a little higher, everybody can reach a 40-inch vertical, but if you're trying to get to an elite level, if you're trying to fly, if you're trying to push those limits, you're going to have to put every ounce into everything you do. So when people ask me about training or they're hitting plateaus, can they increase vertical? Yes, I believe anybody who consistently jump trains will increase their vertical and can even get their dunk from an average height of 5'7" to 6 feet. I believe anyone can dunk. I have a whole video on, I believe anybody can get a 40-inch vertical and jump without any weights, and I truly believe that. Now, if you haven't dunked and you're trying to get your first dunk and you don't know if it's possible, consistency is huge. So not only the consistent, healthy foundation, consistency with your training. Jump multiple times a week, jump consistently. It's just like anything else. If you make a little bit of progress and then fall off and don't come back to it, you're going to lose that progress. It's not gone forever, but you have to be consistent. And by consistent, I also mean pushing yourself at the right stimulus. If you jump a few times a week and you're making a little progress, you're going to have those beginner gains. You got to consistently push yourself to another level. That's simply how it goes. The other big killer is overtraining. Either people get hurt and they have painful knees, or they overtrain and burn themselves out because jumping is so much fun, and also people just want to get these gains. They're so urgent to get jumping higher. They don't have the patience for their tendons to grow, but also for their vertical jump to be a result. And in my experience, it's because it's something intangible. It's not like bench pressing or lifting weights where you have numbers and you could do data. You can measure your vertical, but it's not as easy when you're going for a dunk or reaching for a ball. It's hard to understand what numbers you're reaching. Now that's where actually measuring your vert consistently would be amazing, because that way you can stay patient on your journey. You can stay focused that you're making progress. It's easier for your mind to say, okay, I made progress today and I can rest. Now, how do we not overtrain? It's about that stimulus sweet spot, which I have a whole video on, and finding how much progress you can make today and understanding you have to recover. You have to allow yourself to build those gains within. You have to allow your body to adapt. And so many times we're jumping, we're playing basketball, we're playing sports, so we jump train, then another day we just jump again, and we're just burnt out. So how do you know if you're not burnt out? You're feeling good. You should be feeling good every single time you hit the gym. Yes, maybe a little bit of lack of motivation, but your body should be firing. Your body should be amped up to go jump, to go train. And that is a sign that your central nervous system is firing. You're sleeping good, you're eating good, you're finding the days you need to rest. And on the rest days, you're actually doing active recovery to shrink that time that you need to rest. And you're getting that blood flow, that oxygen, your body's ready to perform. If it's not ready to perform, you simply need to rest. One of the keys to understanding the stimulus sweet spot is understanding your own body. Heightening your awareness, you can listen to what your body's telling you. If you can understand what your body needs and how to get it to adapt, that is the art of dunk training. It's only you. I can tell you workouts, I can tell you how to push yourself, but you're gonna have to listen to your body if you're pushing it the hardest you can, because jumping is a max effort movement. And you have to be able to say, is my mind tired? Am I fatigued? Is my body tired and fatigued where it can't actually fire, or I just don't have the motivation, or I don't have the courage, because it takes courage to push through that wall and say, jump my hardest. It's like running through a wall. So you have to have both. You have to have them all firing. That's why it's about energy. If there's one takeaway from this, err on the side of less is more. More rest is going to lead to more growth, because if you have 1 day of rest, 2 days of rest, a week of rest, that's going to help you stay on your journey upwards rather than overtraining. One, burning out your nervous system and you're fried. You have to wait to recover and all those gains were pointless. Or two, getting injured and setting yourself back, like myself, for months or years. Less is more when it comes to consistency. Less variables in your diet, in your routine of sleeping, and the way you live your life. If you're going to recover faster, you're going to be able to train harder, and your gains are going to become faster. So underneath all of this, what is the energy behind you overtraining or changing your workouts? It's impatience. You want gains. You don't trust the process. You don't think you're going to get to where you want to get to as fast as you want to. Why don't you have that patience? Is it because you don't trust that you're actually going to get there? Is it because you think you're going to get too old and you're not going to make those gains? If you have ultimate patience, it's going to lead to you being the most present you can, which is going to lead to the best way you can train today. Lack of patience is coming from the fear energy. And whenever you operate from that, that is trying to force something to happen. You want to be powerful, which is about letting the flow of what's natural and what's perfect for right now guide you. And that is when you're in a present state of trust and awareness that what you're doing now is going to lead you to the goal that you have, and you trust it. Dunking or any journey you're on is about trusting you're going to get where you're going to get to, and you're doing all that you can right now. Notice when you have any fears, any doubts, and if you're trusting that you can do it. And more importantly than any of all of this, all of it combined, is have fun. If you're not fired up every session, you're disconnected from that vision. If you're about to dunk and you're about to fly and you're doing it, that is one of the most lit up experiences I've ever had. Now it's rapping and music, and that's why the journey is so easy. You're gonna get pulled by the inspiration, which is gonna be another video. Thank you all for watching so much. Let me know if you have any questions. I love sharing my insights from my dunk journey. Would love to help you on yours and any journey you're on where it's about expressing your highest self.
Had a bad day, but I bounced right back. This no fluke, cause I'm on my path. When I hit that speed, gotta stay on track. There ain't no shortcut, you already know that.
How you flow like that? His genetics are nice.
This all work, ain't 6 inch twice. Yes, I'm blessed, but I still gotta press. Gotta do what you can, but you gotta do the rest. I'm preaching this shit like your boy at a sermon. Stop with the searching and start with the work. And I've been dropping knowledge, my YouTube at college. With all of my videos, could've already been flying. You too busy lying to yourself, that's deep. Sorry, but I'm trying to help. Repeat, sorry, but I'm trying to help. Waking you up to potential, you limitless. I am the proof you can choose what you want in the universe, giving it. How about you give it a shot? Fear is the op. Yes, it's a known only place to grow. And now you know, let's see where you go. Will you step out or stay in your comfort zone? I won't stay in my comfort zone. Will you? Will you?
Let's freaking vibrate. Ugh.